Good evening, and welcome once again to Straight from the Sky. I'm your talk show host, Bobit Avila, and tonight we have a very special guest whom I interviewed way back in 2004. That's a long time ago. And my friend, Mr. Robert Go, has always been in the limelight in the sense that he's been a member of the Sinulog Foundation Incorporated. He's been with the Regional Development Council and the Philippine Retailers Association, and to mention many others. So you can just imagine that this guy has a lot of things to say to us, and we'll be back with him after this break. So please don't go away.
Sumuko ka na! Hindi ako suko! Sumuko ka na! Hindi ako suko! Sumuko ka na!
Tagal. Parang internet mo? Get the Sky Fiber Super Speed plans. Up to 200 Mbps for fiber fast days.
Ay, sumuko!
Switch to Sky Fiber. Ay, may lag. Parang internet mo? Get the Sky Fiber Super Speed plans. Up to 200 Mbps for fiber fast days. Switch to Sky Fiber.
3 major financial needs to complete financial picture. 1. Investment. To generate continuing income for when you retire. Letting money work for you. 2. Income protection. Life insurance. To protect your family if you die too soon. Life insurance protection help finance your children's education, pay estate tax, pay debts instantly. Number 3. Healthcare. To provide you healthcare when you retire or when you stop working. Someone to take care of you when you get old. What if I could tell you about a product that provides complete solution to your 3 major financial needs? Kaiser Premium Health Builder provides total solution to your healthcare, investment, and insurance needs.
Thank you for staying with us. Again, it's an honor and a pleasure to have with us my dear friend, Mr. Robert Go, who was once a president of the Cebu Chamber of Commerce and an organization that I was also a vice president at the time. So, mayang gabi diha nimo Robert.
May gabi Bobit, ang mga higala.
Well, before we go into our main topic to talk about the effects of coronavirus in our economy, let's talk about Mr. Robert Go. I have not had you on this show for a long time. Tell us about your business and what you have been doing.
Thank you, Bobit, no? Ever since that time until now, no? That time I have about 4 stores, no, in Cebu. But now I have 59 stores.
59?
59 and going 60 next month.
Wow. Unsa na nga si mong store yun?
May ang tindahan ako is Prince
Prince Warehouse.
Hypermart, no?
Ano?
I have left Prince Warehouse already. Sibura na siya.
Sa Cebu na Prince Warehouse. Okay.
Yeah. When I went to all over Visayas, Mindanao, including Luzon, I changed my name into Prince Hypermart, and the corporate name is Prince Retail, no? And for a bigger one nga mall, I put it as a Prince Town, no? I have about 9 Prince Town, no? The rest are hypermarts.
Can you identify what cities they are?
Well, when I went out, I started with Bye-Bye,
Yeah.
Princetown. It's a small mall with all the rentables, with Mang Inasal and all those Dunkin' Donuts like that, no? In Mindanao, Kabadbaran, Tandag, Bislig, Badas, in Prosperidad, in Bayugan, in Oroqueta, Dipolog, Dapitan, Sindangan, Kapatagan, Balingasag, Opol, Manolo, Fortich, and in Leyte, Baybay, Maasin, Nabal, Abuyog, and Isabel. I also have Giwan in Kabadbaran, Katbalogan. I have Sikihor. I have Nabal. And in Negros, Silay, Sagay, Bago, La Carlota, Hinigaran, Himamaylan, Bayawan, Tanhay, Gihulngan, and in Panay, I have Kabatuan, Sara, Estancia, I have Putotan, Kalinog, no? And I have Palawan, no? In Brooks Point, in Nara, and well, I think that's
Believe
all
ko
I can remember.
naka-memorize ka ng
no?
tanan.
Yeah, because I go around the whole of the Philippines.
Wow.
I also have Luzon, no?
Yeah.
In Jaen, in San Miguel,
Wow.
in Angat, in La Paz, and recently hit by Typhoon Tisoy, San Francisco, Quezon Province.
You know, allow me to say this. It seems that your strategy is to avoid the major cities and go to the other cities or towns that are smaller and they don't have the malls that will compete with you.
That is true. No? But it started also that we have this mission to serve the underserved. No? And so we decided that we go to those that have no malls and that can compete, and also where they where they can be served better, because
Correct.
the massa, no, is the one that needs somebody to serve.
Correct.
And also because I'm the Economic Development Council chair for 9 years in the RDC.
Yeah.
So I see that countryside development is the key to inclusive growth of the Philippines.
Correct. Sakto yun ka.
Economics, I'm economics graduate, no?
Yeah.
I see that that is how we can develop our country, no? And also, my children are also very
Active.
active, and they like go helping the underserved because when we give let's say valedictorians, no, 30 valedictorians in every city and towns that I serve, we felt how happy they are, no? And they even cry when I give the the medal, and they said, I asked, Iho, why are you crying? And said, I've been 10 years first honor. This is the first time I receive a real medal, not a ribbon, no? So I almost cried myself, no? And when I go to Sindangan and I sell foam, people are scrambling to get foam because it's the first time they can use the kutsun. You can see how happy I am that no, not only the sales but also because they're so happy and grabe yung tuntun, and yet they are all laughing, and when they go out, even if they have to line up for 4 hours, 5 hours, alas 3 pa sa buntag maglinya, but they're all very happy. Gipangbilin ang sinila sa front sa door, no? Because they thought nga limpyo kaya ang tiles basig mahugaw, magtiniil lang ko. And you can see a lot of sleepers outside the door, no? And how happy you are, and you can see kungke. Kungke is the Aita of Mindanao. Kinky hair, thick lips, short, black. And he said, "Huy, there's a real Aita dire." But he's holding a big buyot, and he doesn't want to give it to the security guard. No? Ato man ang kuan, kanang kinahanglan man na ibilin unta ba sa buyot. But he insisted.
Kay puno kwarta.
Kay puno daytog kwarta ang iyang kuan.
Buanga.
No? But
Di mo gamit
serving,
ang ATM.
di mo gamit kwarta rin yun, cold cash. And
yeah.
that's how you can see that I'm happy when I serve them. No?
Correct.
When you know, when I give a medal in the city like Cebu 10, 20 years ago, they're not as happy because they also receive medals from many other institutions. But
Yes.
when I give them, they cry.
Yeah.
And when I feed them during November every year, some people are very hungry and ask for more. No? Dire maghatag man tagkuan, feeding dire sa cathedral. That's how I learned to do the feeding also in all the kuan, all my communities. Pero didto gutom. Hand to mouth gutom. And when I give them kanang free dental, magpaibot og ngipon, 1,000, 2,000 kabuk magpaibot yung ko. Ano paibot man mo?
Grabe good.
Nga tuyo na ninyong paibot, no? Di mo ka-afford karon ra may free. So, you're happy to serve them because they're poor.
Remember this, Robert, what the Lord Jesus Christ said. He who gives to the least of my brethren also gives it to me. Muna,
Yes.
successful imong negosyo. And I will say that you are a quiet, what you call, magnet. Because not many people know that you are almost everywhere.
Yes, yes. I'll give you an example pag yun, Bet, no? Yolanda, Typhoon Yolanda, pagka guba gyud sa Tacloban, Leyte, ug sa Samar, because for 2 days, di may katawag, because of no communication, and I have stores there in Leyte, I have to send a group of my team, no, there, bringing relief, because I was thinking, patay, tumba na, you have to let them eat. So I brought a truckload of relief. So when I was distributing relief to my people, the neighbors come, so I have to also give, no? Because I was giving the CRS of USAID, the Christian Aid of UK, Samaritan of Germany, French, Italian, they also give me giving relief, and they want to give, and but they have no supply. So they come to Cebu an order from me because of my relief. You
Tanawa.
can just imagine how many million that
Muna
I
ingon
have
lagi
served.
bay,
No?
ang imong blessing gidungagan og blessing sa Ginoo kay grabe kay ka nga muhatag.
Yes, that's how I started to cry because all my people who came back was crying that they need more to give, no?
Well-
and the next thing when I start to give them, the Americans,
Muna.
the English
Oh.
came to ask for more,
Muna
but they
ingon-
pay me. So,
Muna ingon bay.
Grasya, namawi sa
ang
grasya.
grasya mamawi gyud.
oh,
When you
I
give.
believe that God.
Yeah, that's a very, very beautiful story. That's why I'm so happy that I have you finally in Straight from the Sky. And we'll be back with our guest, Robert Go, after this break. So please don't go away.
Ay, may lag. Parang internet mo? Get the Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans. Up to 200 Mbps for fiber fast days. Switch to Sky Fiber. Bagal kasi. Parang internet mo? Get the Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans. Up to 200 Mbps for fiber fast days.
Ako single.
Switch to Sky Fiber.
Thank you for staying with us. Really a beautiful story, and I want Robert Go to continue Bert, continue ta. Gwapo, karon pag dungog ng storya ha. I mean, you're the first Cebuano businessman who went out of his way to really help when the Yolanda struck, 6 years ago. So, muna yung nag-ibay, the Lord sent you there to help the needy ones.
Yeah. Yolanda was really an eye-opener for me because after 2 days of no communication, I sent my trucks and my people to give relief to everybody. And yet, then after that, the CRS, I don't know if the CRS, the Christian Aid of UK, the Samaritan of Germany, came to, instead, they came to me and buy truckloads and
Yeah.
truckloads to be delivered to Estancia, to Daan Bantayan, to
Correct.
Iwan, to Tacloban, to Palo, to Tanawan, where there are, I even saw dead people lying down there because I was there, no? The more that I felt the need
Correct.
to help. Grabe itong kwan, but makaingon ko nga crisis time, and if you are giving, you will receive more.
Yes.
Kuan kayo. I'm the only one nga maluted
Oh.
in Tacloban, in Leyte, because I started to sell single pile, no price increase, and the mayor sent military to help me.
Yeah.
For those who are close, mo ikipanglut. So, yung ko, grasya ni, unya, ang Ginoo mo'y nagtabang.
Amen.
So, this is what kanang kuan gyud, kanang Ginoo mutabang kag pobre, mabawian gyud kag mas dako pag grasya.
So,
That's
karon-
my belief.
Karon mo padong nakag 60 ka tindahan
Yes.
all over the country.
Yes, all over the country.
Wow. This is the first time I've heard this story from you. And I have not heard it from, let's say, Gaisano friends of ours and many other friends who have a mall here, Duha or Usara Mall. Pero, dili para nimo daghan kay ka there. You may not be mega malls, but you are small malls that serve a small town. For me,
Yes.
that's a very huge advantage.
And I'm always the biggest employer of the town, and I'm the highest paying employer of the town where I
Taxpayer.
serve. Higher than the LGU kanang paying no, per day, because I'm minimum or above minimum. And that's how countryside development is my goal.
Timo sa RDC.
Because in the RDC, I've been Economic Development Committee, I've been wanting that, countryside development for inclusive growth.
Correct.
Pero the government are doing all infrastructure in the city.
Correct.
Wa man dito sa probinsya.
Mao na.
So, I did it myself on my own.
Correct.
So that is how I try to do it. When nobody wants to go to the countryside, I'm the only one who goes to countryside. No? And, grasya, bawi ra mangyapon, balik.
Tinuod na. So, unsa man, karon naa kay website nga makakita ta sa nang imong success story?
Yes, ang www Prince Retail.
Prince Retail.
Yeah.
Oh.
And daghan man asa kuan. Just now, I received thank you from the people of Kabadbaran, no? Because sa pagkaron naisunog didto sa Kabadbaran about 1 block from Prince Hypermart in Kabadbaran. And yet ang host, tulo ka host na muy nagsirit didto. Muy nagtabang papawong sa kayo. And daghan ako mga thank you dire. No? Even in the Facebook, no? Kay nalipay sila. So these are some small things that I can help, and I'm happy. When Nabal kanang was cut down ang ilang bridge, no?
Nagguba ilang bridge?
Nagguba ilang bridge sa Typhoon Ruby. I sent water from through the boat, no, through kanang diretso na sa Nabal, so that they will not be di mahutdan og tubig, makainom gyapon sila.
Correct.
And Secretary Mon Lopez called me thanking me because Duterte, President Duterte, went there and they were happy nga na they ka inundig tubig.
Wow.
Oh. And another one, when I opened in Siquijor, si Asek Caberte, Asek naman si
Yes,
Aster,
correct.
called me, "Salamat, Robert. I've been trying to move down the price of Siquijor. Di gyud manaog. Ikaw ray nakapanaog. Karon ang presyo nimo nga parehag dumagite. Everybody, the whole island of
Siquijor.
is very happy." And she called me. And she called me nga mag-joint kuanta eskwela, brigada eskwela ta dito. Ko okay ra na because that is what I want also to help the islands also. So para nako, sige lang, gamay-gamay ra ang atong kita pero makuan man gyapon ta. When I help, I'm happy.
Yes, that's the most important eh.
Wa na koy kuan.
Unsaon
human
na, unsaon nimo nang daghang kay kwarta nya uman di ka wa ka malipay.
Oh, pareha siya Alexander the Great nga
Oh.
pagpatay niya gaana iyang
Gibutang
kamot
iyang
kay di man niya madala.
Oh, kay di mo madala. Correct. Oh.
Yeah.
Ang
And
kana-
my children
Pila man
are
la kabog
the same.
mga anak?
I have 5 children.
Okay.
4 is with me.
Mm.
One is an architect now. Muy construct sa tanan mga expansion. Then the 3 are all in each of the division. Now, when I try to open in San Carlos City, ingon tong akong children, "Hoy, di man na underserved, Dad. Move out of there." So, sige, tara, out lang ta.
Okay na may kon dito, mag nanay Grisano.
No, naa.
Oh. Sakto na.
So, ingon siya. So, I went to Gihulngan.
Yeah. Mas kana mo ikuan. Kay daghan pa kong NPA diha.
Maupod. Although, sometimes I suffer, pero sige na lang, no?
Yeah. But that's the price of going into small communities. Kay sometimes kuwang og police, kuwang og security. But at the end of the day, you serve them. That's the most important.
I even had a feeding program in the hinter towns of from Tandag, no? That went to San Miguel. And they were afraid nga ang ilang ipaghatag might be rebelde kuno. Pero okay ra mga pobre because the lumads there, no? The lumads are very poor and they're very happy. No? And kaloy sa Dios basig maprotektahan hinuon ko ana, no?
Yeah.
But because of our kind heart to really feed them, no? So bawi ra na gyapon.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe there is something that what drives you? What drives you for this kind of attitude?
Well, one is because before, no, I was a JC president. Then I became a national senior executive vice, no, and I went to the international General Legal Council, international VP. These are all the programs that is instilled in my mind when I was young, no, and because of my allies sa Diyos community, I was the servant leaders.
Wow, until now?
Mga bata na ron.
Oh,
But I
believe
was
ko.
once a servant. I even went up to be an elder, no? And that's how we start to give feeding programs and all of those, no? And because of my economics background, plus being a chair of the RDC Economics Development Committee for 9 years, kita ko sa mga countryside that really needs help, no? So, all of this combined, it helped me. UP ba ako? UP, UP college days during the Marcos time,
Oh.
during the first quarter storm was not very easy. I was also with the people, no? My roommate became a National Democratic Front. Ingana ba? So, these are all combined na siya nga mga thoughts nato ba, which really make us have that kind of thinking.
That's very good because not many entrepreneurs here in Cebu have the kind of attitude that is in your heart. Daghan mang mo tabang pero at the end of the day, ang tabang nila is enough for them. In your case, you're really doing more than enough, and I think it's because your kana bitong what drives you is actually a divine intervention. I would like to believe that because that divinity sees a person in you who can help more. And that's why, like what happened to Yolanda, kay nagtabang naman ka, ang naitabo, katoras ang mga international groups na malit si mong tindahan. So at the end of the day, wa ka malkansi. And that is something very unique in here in Cebu with Robert Go, and we'll be back with him after this break. Please don't go away.
Huwag mo siyang pakasalan!
Bagal kasi. Parang internet mo? Get the Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans. Up to 200 Mbps for fiber fast days.
Ako single.
Switch to Sky Fiber.
First song. Thank you.
Bilis maka-sound trip. Ganyan sa Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans.
For today's look,
Bilis makaganda. Ganyan sa Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans.
LU pare.
Bilis maka-vacay. Ganyan sa Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans.
Thank you for staying with us. We're now on our second set with our good friend, Mr. Robert Go of He used to be called Prince Warehouse, but now he's called Prince Hypermart. And it's really a huge undertaking that he has done, that he has become the quiet billionaire of Cebu. What people are not, I mean, do not know that he has been opening stores in not in major towns or cities, but in the smaller towns where it matters to many of our. But right now, we'll talk about something that I encountered him in during our 888 forum about something happening to the world economy thanks to the coronavirus or COVID-19. So, but let's now talk about that. Uh, you are what are you in the Philippine Retailers Association?
I'm the past president. I just turned over to a new president, but I'm the chairman of the board and I'm the spokesman. But because Chester, the new president, asked me to continue to be the spokesman for PRA Cebu.
Yeah. Well, as I learned it from you, and I wrote a column in the Star and the Freeman, and I really mentioned that it is high time for the Philippines to restore its manufacturing areas with the retailers and for the economic managers of this country to find out where we can restart. Because, you know, I wrote this by, when I was young, I went to Disneyland in LA. When I went there by Guapuhas, mga toys by, Perte Guapuha, made in USA. The last time I was in Disneyland, it's called Disney World in Florida, tanang baligya nila, made in China. So, if you go to Rome, kanang mga baligya sa Rome, mga kuwan, kanang religious artifacts, made in China. So, practically, umuadto kag tindahan karon, made in China. So, this is being affected by China's slow economic growth, which has been proven by a satellite photo of NASA over China, which used to have pollution over the entire region of China. Today, the pollution has disappeared, which tells you that the manufacturing has gone down, there are no cars running on the street, so the pollution has cleared. So, what can you say about this, Bayek?
Yeah, I agree with you that it is high time that we should take that opportunity.
Correct. Oh.
From what's happening. That China is the factory of the world. No?
Correct, correct.
But if they're hit, so let us take also those opportunity because many of the manufacturing would like to come to Southeast Asia and Philippines included.
Yes.
But we are losing, as we talk, we are losing to Cambodia and Vietnam because they gave a better opportunity for them to transfer from China.
Yeah,
no?
correct.
And in fact, our MEPs here, no, and our big company there in Danao, no, is even also trying to focus and going to Vietnam, no, and we might even lose some more. But now unta is the best opportunity.
The great
no?
opportunity.
Let us go back to 20 years ago when I was the chamber, no, president. No, I was also batting that the government should help us, no, because mahal man atong kuryente, mahal atong oil, mahal atong labor compared
Correct.
to those Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
And you should be able to control all of those, no?
Yeah.
So that our productivity can increase and our costs can decrease so that per product, ang atong productivity can compare with China,
With China.
and the rest of the world, no?
Yeah.
Mauna, but as I was battling then, our products, no, our even kaning mga supermarket items, no, the manufacturers keeps on transferring to Thailand, to other countries.
Correct.
You just go to any supermarket and look at the back, made in Indonesia, made in Thailand, made in
Yes,
Malaysia.
yes. Oh.
So that means we are importing the product and selling here, no?
Yes, yes.
And where are all those manufacturers gone? Because they think, especially the multinational, they think that, wait, it's better to just import,
Correct.
you know, because of WTO, the tariff is down. So why manufacture here? They all transferred away. And kawawa ang mga local Filipino manufacturer because they have to compete with multinational, nakalisod pa. Bisag ang laundry soap, nakalisod because their manufactured item cost more than the imported items by the multinational. This is what the government, no, the economic managers should help, no, the
Correct.
local factories so that we can expand, no.
Correct.
And I used to buy mga 20 years ago kanang mga figurines dito sa aming Glenilla. They're all gone. And these are the people that we should help, no? The small kanang producer, no. Atong sapatos sa karkar, what happened?
Oh.
Puro sa man made in China, no.
Muna.
These are the things that we should help.
Because ako ba, that's why I use the old, kanabitang old quotation. It's better to light a candle than curse the darkness.
Yes.
Kay daghan na kay mga writers sa Manila nga gayaw-yaw, the economy is going down, the world economy is having a trouble. Kanya, mura bitaw puro kanang gloom and doom ang ilang stories. So ako rin gasuwat nga ningon, this is a golden opportunity for the Filipino manufacturers to revive what we can revive. I did not say that tanan ma-revive na to. But there are many things that kanaingon nimo sapatos sa karkar. Mahimo man ang anong palit batas China nga namas karkar ang pahimo na lang ta. So it's a matter of really sitting down with the retailers and the retailers to really come up with items and publish it maybe nga we need this from the Philippines.
We have a lot to say because we used to produce porcelain for the whole of the Philippines. Porcelain plates, cups, kaning mga mugs, no? We used to kanang baso. Cebu used to produce for the whole of the Philippines. Now they're gone because of the cheap import from China.
Correct,
no?
correct.
Una, kaluluo itong mga factory
Nagtrabaho sa
workers
una,
nga
yes.
nawa ng mga trabaho. No?
And to think China pay slave wages.
Yeah.
Because barato mas China, communist country man sila, sila man mo impose sa wages niya, di man ka makareklamo. So, unlike the ASEAN, at least ang ASEAN di man komunista. So, in the end, we should really kanang decide whether we can maybe you should speak with the economic si Lopez.
Yeah,
Ramon Lopez,
But
yes.
I think also the tax regulator, no? Because Thailand has a income tax of 20%. We have an income tax of 30%. Only the proposal is the next 10 years mo down to 20. Pero the plan of Thailand is for the next 10 years, it will go down to 10. So, sila gyapon ang maka-attract sa mga foreign investors and the factories, no? We should think about that, no?
That's why, ang akong like, during our meeting sa pamilya na mo, for instance, magstorya sila the same things that happened in the year 2019. So I always say, kadyot lang, wa mo ka-realize nga there is now a global crisis. When there's a global crisis, we have to rethink the way we think on how the future will bring us. So, prayana, ingon nimo, we can actually ask the government if you will, let's say, for the sake of discussion, I will make cups, saucers, and plates. Oh, wa na siya, dili na nimo ig-on og tax instead of kuan tagay na siya 5 years nga tax-free. So in the end, he can add this to his core. Kaya mahal matag talang wage, mabawi na siya because gi-tax-free, kay gibalik na to the economy. Muna, that's the best thing we can do.
Yeah. Ang maka-example lang ko, no? Ang imong imong main ingredient diri pananglitan gikan sa China, no? Kung imong i-tax-free unta ang import na so that the factory can produce the same as let's say China nga ang ilang cost at least sa raw material and ilang inighimo nila, di kayo layo ang iyang presyo.
Correct.
Unlike now, no, when ang imong import gitax na daan ang iyang raw material plus imong labor plus manufacturing, pwedeng mahala.
Korte.
You
Alkanse ka.
cannot compete.
Correct,
No?
oh.
So these are things that you should try to help all the local factories.
This is
Because-
something that, as I said, I got this from Mr. Robert Go during our 888 forum. I'm really, what you call, passionate that we must go and push this rather than complain that we have an economy that might be ruined because of the global crisis. And we'll be back with Robert Go after this break.
Huwag mo siyang pakasalan!
Bagal kasi. Parang internet mo? Get the Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans. Up to 200 Mbps for fiber fast days.
Ako single.
Switch to Sky Fiber.
Send the fearless with a free man. And it's all because Cebu keeps me going.
Freeman, bye!
First song.
Thank you.
Bilis maka-sound trip. Ganyan sa Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans.
For today's look,
Bilis makaganda. Ganyan sa Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans.
LU pare.
Bilis maka-vacay. Ganyan sa Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans.
The theory of decreasing responsibility explains how your life insurance needs change over time. In the early years, you may need a lot of life insurance coverage, but in the later years, you may not. In the early years, when you're younger, you don't have a lot of money, but in the later years, you'd better have money. How does this fit with your insurance needs? Today, when you're young, loss of income due to a premature death would be devastating. Your children are young and you might have high debt and a house mortgage. Your need for insurance is highest at this time. When you get older, retirement income is needed. Your children are grown, your debts are lower, and your mortgage is paid. If you have savings, you are self-insured, diminishing your needs for insurance. That's the theory of decreasing responsibility. By having life insurance when your financial responsibilities are the greatest, you can have peace of mind knowing your family's future is protected.
Thank you for staying with us. For our final set, we talk about more about what to do in this particular situation we are now in. So, Bert, what do you think? Do you need a national convention of the national retailers and the Mr. Ramon Lopez, for instance, on the government, what na yung mga tax sa BIR para maka-revive ta sa atong manufacturing?
Well, actually, we always have our retailers association in Manila. We also meet retailers association in Cebu, and there are many things that we propose to the Congress and to Kwan. But we are faced with deaf ears, no? Even our mga people in Manila who goes to Congress, no, to fight for this ba. Latest is last week for the retail liberalization. Haros na $2,000 na lang anybody can go in ba. $2,000 pilara man na, no? Mga 10 million,
Yeah.
no? Mura ra man usa ka tindahan sa Manalili.
Correct.
Yeah?
Oh.
So murag kuan na hinon, murag sila gipa tagaan og kuan permit, no? So this is something that it should not be taken away from the local Filipino. Like the manufacturing,
Correct.
The manufacturing is being taxed greatly because of the sugar tax, no? And one coffee factory in Philippines, no? The biggest factory, his sales is now half only because hit by the Indonesian import coffee, no?
Correct.
Because why? Because the sugar tax make their products more expensive than the imported from Indonesia.
Yes, that's
now,
true.
Now they are having a hard time, and they were saying that I'll go to Indonesia to manufacture so that I can compete with these guys, something like
Correct.
that. No? So, but we lose the labor, Philippine labor, kung
Correct.
mauna, kung balhin na po siya.
That's
These
what
are,
happened to our rattan industry.
yes, yes. So these are things that we should also look at, no? That's why the Goodyear tire also left
Yes.
to go to Thailand, because their productivity and their product here is also more expensive than just import it from Thailand.
Actually, sabi na ni Korea Aquino,
Uh,
because when she established the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program, the Philippines was number 4 in the world when it comes to tires, because dapit sa ipil, there were many rubber trees. And it takes about 7 years for a rubber tree to really grow and be of use. What happened was when CARP came, gipang divide ang properties. Ang pag-divide sa properties, so the owners of the land just cut the rubber trees. So kay useless naman, di naman sila kabligya.
yes.
So,
And Sime Darby left.
Sam Darby left.
Yeah.
That's why it's up for Ramon Lopez to really focus on what happened in the past and how to revive, because right now, what happened to the coronavirus in the global economy is what you call an opportunity for the Philippines to recover. And the best example, UK, for instance, has already gone into Brexit. End of the January, they are already out of the European Union. So what happens? They're supposed to come up with a deal with the EU by the end of the year. What they did not expect was the coronavirus happening, and a lot of these companies in Europe are also affected. Even all the airlines are all affected. So that's a global crisis that we have to contend with.
I don't know, the global is even getting crazy. Even Japan has to shut down their car manufacturing
Correct.
because of
Yes,
no
true,
spare
true.
parts. No?
Oh.
But yes, I agree. No, we have a lot of ideas how to do it. No, if only that the Congress will listen to us.
Ang kadaot sa Congress, sobra sila focus sa ABS-CBN franchise.
Yeah,
Actually, usara na kompanya. They should focus on many other issues like what else do we need? Kaya para na ako, mas dako na siya for the rest of the Filipino people.
and the people to have more jobs and more kuan ba?
Yeah.
Things, products to do, no? Then our Philippines can still grow, because there's a lot of opportunity if we just tap that, no? Just look at what Vietnam is doing. Look at what
Thailand is doing.
Well,
Yeah.
we're 20 years behind Thailand, but look at how Thailand started also.
Well, if you look at the population of the Philippines 30 years ago, we were only 40 million. Kanang 40 million could not develop a manufacturing group, but it was already existing at that time. But today, we're already 104 million. You can just imagine, ang atong, what you call, domestic market can already be served by our own manufacturers. Para nako, that's even a greater thing to do. Kay, rather than import from China, which you are no longer able to get because they're also frozen.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. And I think there's a lot of things that what we lost kanto lang for the past 20 years.
Yes.
If we just get it back, that's a lot of opportunity, and that's already 1-2% of the GDP growth that we can create.
True, true.
No? And those OFW doesn't have to go to other countries to just work, because like going to Taiwan, they are also in the manufacturing sector, no?
Yeah.
They can come back and work the same, and yet with the family pa.
Mm.
There are so many things.
That's really true.
And all the our MIPS can even increase a lot more, no? We just provide more land for them, no? In the north there's a lot of land, and in the south there's also a lot of land, no?
Yeah.
And I think there are more opportunities, and if we just stop, the private sector can help, no? I can help, no?
Yeah,
And
I'm sure.
the PRA of Manila, we already form a group, can help, no? And the local chamber, when I was president, I kept on submitting a lot of master plan, no? The master plan is just to spark some ideas for them, no? And we can try to handhold them if they want to be helped, no?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, kung wala, then we cannot do anything also, no?
Well, media people like me, I will what you call write columns to warn the 18th what you call Congress that it's for them to really wake up, to really come up with a what you call a novel way of returning our manufacturing concerns. Because after all, it's not a matter of we have high power rates or high salaries. We also have high, what you call, BIR rates or
Yeah.
custom rates.
All kind of
Yeah.
taxes.
So it's time to really come up with a really a novel idea to restart or rejuvenate the nation's manufacturing
Ang
concerns.
logistic lang nato, Bet, ha? It's more expensive to ship one container load from Manila to Cebu than from Hong Kong to Cebu.
Correct.
Ngano man,
Oh,
ha?
kana.
Tungkol kay daghan man kay mga bayro nun, mga the government fees and all of
Yes,
those ba?
yes, true.
Plus probably lack of competition. So mas mahal kontra sa foreign.
Sa una, kusugay kong pada, magmotor may padong dito sa Cagayan de Oro. Karon perting mahala lang, Cagayan de Oro lang.
So there are many things that we can do. Daghan gid, daghan. No? And I'm willing to help, and all the private people can help if the government also is willing to
Yeah, kay
listen.
karon ang murag Duterte administration wa pa kayo naka-grasp sa situation. Kay ang situation para nila controlling I mean, we must give Health Secretary Duque accolades that he is able to control the entry of the coronavirus to the Philippines. And we have not been exporting that coronavirus elsewhere. But like I said, the global economy, thanks to the coronavirus, has now affected even the Philippines economically. And so it's really up to us to really wake up to the realization that things are happening, the bad things, is actually an opportunity for us.
Yes. That's always, no?
Yeah.
Crisis is also the other side of opportunity
That's
in
true.
anything.
That's really true.
So yeah, let us help, no? Everybody can help and do some small things. And
Well,
our economy can go up.
Unfortunately, we run out of time. We will just ask Bert, our good friend, to really, what you call, have his parting shots after this final break. Please don't go away.
Freeman Bay!
First song.
Thank you.
Bilis maka-sound trip. Ganyan sa Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans.
For today's look,
Bilis makaganda. Ganyan sa Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans.
LU pare.
Bilis maka-vacay. Ganyan sa Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans.
Thank you for staying with us. Let's now ask our good friend Robert Gold for his parting shots. Robert?
Thank you, Bit, no? Well, ako as a economics graduate of the UPSE also, no, and being a businessman in the grassroots, no, and I see that we still have a lot of very poor people, hand to mouth, no, and very low income, especially the farmers, the fishermen, no. These are the people that we should help, no. and that the economic manager should also do. That we have done privately, that's what I'm trying to help, no? And our economics, you know, should also do something, no? The infrastructure of farm to market, no, is a good way to help all those farmers, no? And there's so many things, no? Of course, our Roro has been a good thing, no? The nautical highway that is being created previously has helped, no? But there's so many things yet that we can do, no? Other than the, of course, no, the manufacturing are going away. We should take this opportunity and we can revive that to increase also. Not only looking at the furniture, but also looking at all the consumer products that have gone already that we are now importing. We are a net importing country right now. No, we used to manufacture for our own use, but now we have import our own use. Not only rice, but you go to supermarket, 80% of what you see are all imported. So bring that back and bring it to the countryside also. The manufacturing, maybe the maps, we can bring it to the countryside so that work can be given to those in the north and in the south, no? So there's so many things we can do. And ang ato lang kuan, ang ato lang well, we have so many things nga that kanang inclusive growth. Ano dito sa countryside gud atong ibutang, no? So as I said, no, daghan, no, daghan tag mahimo, daghan ta matabang para sa atong mga, and how to move up the GDP for at least 1 percentage point, 2 percentage point. Dako na kayo na siya. So,
Well, thank you for that, Robert Go, for really giving us an insight of the Philippine Retailers Association and an insight of his own business, which is now called what you call Prince Hypermart, and you can see it everywhere, not in major cities but in major towns around the Philippines. And Mr. Robert Go is our silent billionaire here in Cebu because he has been helping a lot of people. And the Lord Jesus Christ said, "He who does this to the least of my brethren does this to me." And that is why he is blessed. And we're glad that he came here in Straight from the Sky. And I'm Bobit Avila. Thank you for being here tonight.